Really tough draw, though, for Lenoir-Rhyne. You mentioned they're 9-2, number
Yeah.
15 in the poll, and they get the number 12 team, West Alabama, who's also 9-1. This is 2 o'clock on Saturday, also on ESPN+. Brutal draw for the Bears.
Yeah, while it's accurate to say that Wingate has been the best Division II program in our state lately, I gave you those last 8 years number, it's also accurate to say that Lenoir-Rhyne has been the best D2 program in our state historically. The Bears have 11 all-time South Atlantic Conference championships, including 6 outright titles, which is second only to Carson Newman in the history of that league. Lenoir-Rhyne also has challenged for the Division II national championship a couple times over the years, whereas Wingate, for example, has never made it past the quarterfinals in that NCAA bracket. In 2013, under Mike Houston, yes, the recently dismissed ECU coach, Lenoir-Rhyne made it all the way to the national championship game. Just last year, under Coach Mike Jacobs, who's now the head coach of a really good Mercer team at the FCS level, the Bears made it all the way to the national semifinals. For perspective on that, no South Atlantic Conference team has ever won the NCAA's Division II national championship. So those 2 postseason trips I just described by the Bears are among the best in the history of that league, not just the Lenoir-Rhyne program. Now, regarding Saturday's game against West Alabama, I agree with Chris's quick overview there. Whereas Wingate is at home and a heavy favorite against Virginia Union, Lenoir-Rhyne has to go on the road, has to take on a highly regarded West Alabama team that is 9-1, that is ranked number 12 in the Division II top 25. In the only 2 previous matchups between these programs, they happened in 2017 and 2018. The Bears are 0-2 against West Alabama, although one of those 2 matchups was a nail-biter that went down to the wire. Now, under the Bears' first-year head coach, Doug Socia, Lenoir-Rhyne has been one of the better defensive teams in the South Atlantic Conference, giving up only about 17 points per game. The Bears' offense has been harder to predict. That's going to be one of the keys if they're going to beat West Alabama. The redshirt junior quarterback, Jalen Ferguson, another in-state guy, he's from West Forsyth High School in Winston-Salem. He has been one of the better quarterbacks in the conference this season after sharing time with another really good QB, Sean White, on last year's NCAA semifinal team. This game is much more difficult to predict, although it certainly would be fun to see Lenoir-Rhyne and Wingate get a rematch next week in the playoff second round.